I'm Bill Lybarger, class of '63. And what you're about to hear is a true confession that absolutely nobody at Ursinus has ever known really what happened. I used to fly. I wanted to get a commercial airline pilot's license, so I had a small plane that I kept over at Perkiomen Valley Airport. Students who had a distance to travel would often ask me to fly them to their home, someplace in New York or New Jersey or wherever, and to help build hours, I would fly them. So this one night, I flew this one person up through over New York City, and my little plane was a Cessna 140 two-seater, so that's all I could carry, plus a suitcase kind of thing. Dropped this particular student off and decided to come back because it was evening. It wasn't totally dark, but it was evening, and I wanted to get back before dark if I could. So I came back, and partway over the trip, on the way back for the trip, a storm had come up, so I had to land in the Hudson Valley and tied the aircraft down. The storm hit. It was windy, it was rainy, lots of lightning and thunder. I'm glad I was on the ground, but it lasted quite a while, so I felt pretty tired. I climbed back into the airplane and put my seat back, and I went to sleep. About 1 o'clock in the morning, moonlight came through the windows on the top of the aircraft and woke me. It was calm. It was really nice. So I figured, okay, I'll go back to school. Got out of the aircraft, untied the tie downs, fired it up, and I was so impressed with how calm it was, and the moon was out, the white clouds were there. I wanted to get airborne, so I go to the end of the runway, take off, and it's a beautiful trip down, very calm, and I get over New York City, and I get up over Perkiomen Valley Airport, and I thought, my girlfriend probably knows, is worried that I'm not around. She was in the quad, and I thought, I'll let her know that I'm here. So I circled around, and I cut my power, and I dove toward into the quad, but I was probably at about 500 or 600 feet. And as I got over it, I gave it the gun, took off, and I looked around to come back around and see where I had been, and I thought I wasn't close enough. So I went around a second time, and this time I was about 100 feet over the top of the building, and I firewalled it again. I went up. And I went on over. I knew I couldn't get any closer than that. If she didn't hear me, she didn't hear me. So I landed at Perkiomen Valley. I thought maybe I got a little bit close. Anyway, tied it up, came back, went to my dorm, went to bed, went to sleep. Got up the next morning, came over to breakfast. Students, Bill, were you flying last night? No, not at all. No, not me. I don't fly that late. I came in early last night. The dean of women, Dean Rothenberger, came over to me and looked me in the eye, and she said, Bill, were you flying last night? And I looked her in the eye with as straight and honest a face as I could say, and I said, no, ma'am, not me. What happened? She said, well, somebody was flying last night, and they woke up our entire dorm. I said, oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry that happened. My girlfriend was late coming down. The relationship came close to an end at that point. But I never acknowledged it on campus to anybody. This is a true confession. I no longer fly. I did get my commercial license, but I never got to use it professionally. So those of you who remember a late May morning, if you would, a noisy aircraft that really invaded because lights were turning on, windows were coming up, and I knew I had made myself a problem. Anyway, I apologize for lying to you all. Thank you.